Oh my goodness. Hi guys. Hi. Oh my god. My internet is being fucked. I don't know what's up. Oh dear. It looks like it might be better now, maybe. Oh, that sucks. Why? Why? Hello, welcome back. Please refresh. Please refresh and come in afresh. My house is horny as hell. Everything is getting fucked and not in a good way. Ugh. Great. So awesome. I love it when that happens. It's really great when that happens. I love it so much. I love it so much. Ugh. Thank you for the head pats. Alright, it looks like we're back, so I'm gonna continue. I don't know where it screwed up. Should send out a new live notification. Yeah. Yes, sorry, that was my bad. Well, it was my internet, really. It wasn't really my fault. Still recording? Yeah. Yes, I am. 'Cause I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Yes, we're back. We are back. I'll be back. Okie dokie. Thought they smited you for the F slur. It wasn't said as a slur. It was said as it was originally intended. Because, yes, had to refresh the stream. Yes, indeed, because my internet fudged off. Okay, fuck. I don't know where I left off, but, holy shit. Okay. Welcome in, guys. Sorry, my stream crashed. I'm continuing on. We're gonna finish this. Okay. Between these two, I now felt I had to choose. My two natures had memory in common, but all other faculties were most unequally shared between them. Jekyll, who was composite, now with the most sensitive apprehensions, now with a greedy gusto, projected and shared in the pleasures and adventures of Hyde. But Hyde was indifferent to Jekyll, or but remembered him as the mountain bandit remembers the cavern in which he conceals himself from pursuit. Jekyll, who was composite, now with the most sensitive apprehensions, now with a greedy gusto, projected and shared in the pleasures and adventures of Hyde. But Hyde was indifferent to Jekyll, or but remembered him as the mountain bandit remembers the cavern in which he conceals himself from pursuit. Jekyll had more than a father's interest. Hyde had more than a son's indifference. To cast in my lot with Jekyll was to die to those appetites which I had long secretly indulged, and had of late begun to pamper. To cast it in with Hyde was to die to 1,000 interests and aspirations, and to become, at a blow and forever, despised and friendless. The bargain might appear unequal, but there was still another consideration in the scales, for while Jekyll would suffer smartingly in the fires of abstinence, Hyde would be not even conscious of all that he had lost. Strange as my circumstances were, the terms of this debate are as old and commonplace as man. Much the same inducements and alarms cast the die for any tempted and trembling sinner, and it fell out with me, as it falls with so vast a majority of my fellows, that I chose the better part and was found wanting in the strength to keep it. Yes, I preferred the elderly and discontented doctor, surrounded by friends and cherishing honest hopes, and bade a resolute farewell to the liberty, the comparative youth, the light step, leaping pulses, and secret pleasures that I had enjoyed in the disguise of Hyde. I made this choice perhaps with some unconscious reservation, for I neither gave up the house in Soho nor destroyed the clothes of Edward Hyde, which still lay in ready in my cabinet. For 2 months, however, I was true to my determination. For 2 months I led a life of such severity as I had never before attained to, and enjoyed the compensations of an approving conscience. But time began at last to obliterate the freshness of my alarm. The praises of conscience began to grow into a thing of course. I began to be tortured with throes and longings, as of Hyde struggling after freedom, and at last, in an hour of moral weakness, I once again compounded and swallowed the transforming draught. I do not suppose that, when a drunkard reasons with himself upon his vice, he is once out of 500 times affected by the dangers that he runs through his brutish physical insensibility. Neither had I, long as I had considered my position, made enough allowance for the complete moral insensibility and insensate readiness to evil, which were the leading characters of Edward Hyde. Yet it was by these that I was punished. My devil had been long caged. He came out roaring. I was conscious, even when I took the draught, of a more unbridled, a more furious propensity to ill. It must have been this, I suppose, that stirred in my soul that tempest of impatience with which I listened to the civilities of my unhappy victim. I declare at least before God, no man morally sane could have been guilty of that crime upon so pitiful a provocation, and that I struck in no more reasonable spirit than that in which a sick child may break a plaything. But I had voluntarily stripped myself of all those balancing instincts by which even the worst of us continues to walk with some degree of steadiness among temptations, and in my case, to be tempted, however slightly, was to fall. Instantly the spirit of hell awoke in me and raged. With a transport of glee, I mauled the unresisting body, tasting delight from every blow, and it was not till weariness had begun to succeed. Fuck. Instantly the spirit of hell awoke in me and raged. With a transport of glee, I mauled the unresisting body, tasting delight from every blow, and it was not till weariness had begun to succeed that I was suddenly, in the top fit of my delirium, struck through the heart by a cold thrill of terror. A mist dispersed. I saw my life to be forfeit, and fled from the scene of these excesses, at once glorifying and trembling. my lust of evil gratified and stimulated, my love of life screwed to the topmost peg. I ran to the house in Soho and, to make assurance doubly sure, destroyed my papers. Thence I set out through the lamplit streets in the same divided ecstasy of mind, gloating on my crime, light-headedly devising others in the future, and yet still hastening and still hearkening in my wake for the steps of the avenger. I'm never gonna get this fucking chapter. I'm never getting through this chapter. Never. The never-ending chapter. La 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 la. Why is Beano yelling? Okay. I ran to the house in Soho and, to make assurance doubly sure, destroyed my papers. Thence I set out through the lamplit streets in the same divided ecstasy of mind, gloating on my crime, light-headedly devising others in the future, and yet still hastening and still hearkening in my wake for the steps of the avenger. Hyde had a song upon his lips as he compounded the draught, and as he drank it, pledged the dead man. The pangs of transformation had not done tearing him before Henry Jekyll, with streaming tears of gratitude and remorse, had fallen upon his knees and lifted his clasped hands to God. The veil of self-indulgence was rent from head to foot. I saw my life as a whole. I followed it up from the days of childhood, when I had walked with my father's hand, and through the self-denying toils of my unprofessional life, to arrive again and again with the same sense of unreality at the damned horrors of the evening. I could have screamed aloud. I sought with tears and prayers to smother down the crowd of hideous images and sounds with which my memory swarmed against me. And still, but oh my God. We're gonna do ASMR instead. You guys. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be such a fucking pain in the ass to edit this VOD. Okay, here we go. I could have screamed aloud. I sought with tears and prayers to smother down the crowd of hideous images and sounds with which my memory swarmed against me, and still, between the petitions, the ugly face of my iniquity stared into my soul. As the acuteness of this remorse began to die away, it was succeeded by a sense of joy. The problem of my conduct was solved. Hyde was thenceforth impossible. Whether I would or not, I was now confined to the better part of my existence, and oh, how I rejoiced to think it! With what willing humility I embraced anew the restrictions of natural life. With what sincere renunciation I locked the door by which I had so often gone and come, and ground the key under my heel. The next day came the news that the murder had been overlooked, that the guilt of Hyde was patent to the world, and that the victim was a man high in public estimation. It was not only a crime, it had been a tragic folly. I think I was glad to know it. I think I was glad to have my better impulses thus buttressed and guarded by the terrors of the scaffold. Jekyll was now my city of refuge. Let but Hyde peep out an instant, and the hands of all men would be raised to take and slay him. I resolved in my future conduct to redeem the past, and I can say with honesty that my resolve was fruitful of some good. You know yourself how earnestly in the last months of last year I labored to relieve suffering. You know that much was done for others, and that the days passed quietly, almost happily for myself. Nor can I truly say that I wearied of this beneficent and innocent life. I think instead that I daily enjoyed it more completely, but I was still cursed with my duality of purpose, and as the first edge of my penitence wore off, the lower side of me, so long indulged, so recently chained down, began to growl for license. Not that I dreamed of resuscitating Hyde. The bare idea of that would startle me to frenzy. No, it was my own person, that I was once more tempted to trifle with my conscience, and it was an ordinary secret sinner that I at last fell before the assaults of temptation. There comes an end to all things. The most capacious measure is filled at last, and this brief condescension to my evil finally destroyed the balance of my soul. And yet I was not alarmed. The fall seemed natural, like a return to the old days before I had made my discovery. It was a fine, clear January day, wet underfoot where the frost had melted, but cloudless overhead, and the Regent's Park was full of winter chirrupings and sweet with spring odors. I am going to fucking kill my dog. Just kidding. I love him, but holy fucking shit. I can't get through this fucking chapter. I'm gonna lose my mind. We're so close. I'm getting so frustrated. I need to take a break. Give me 1 second. I need to do it. Be right back. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna lose my absolute mind. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Hi. feel bad for thinking this reading is fake, but when I saw the page turn, I realized, but your voice sounds too clear. How can I sound that good when I record my vocals? Get a good mic. I use a Shure SM7B. Very, very standard podcasting and recording mic. I'm a professional voice actor, so I have to have good quality microphones. Okay, guys. We're gonna get through the rest of this. There's not that much left. Oh my god. I know you can't see it. Probably not, but the back of my arm is like so bruised. You can't tell because I'm very tattooed, but okay, we're gonna do this. Oh my god. Okay, where was I? Fine, clear January. Good mics are expensive. Yes, they are, but very, very worth it. If you just save up for a little bit, it's very worth it. But there is a huge gap between a microphone that's like $400 or $500 compared to a microphone that's like say $1,000 to $2,000. You do not need to go high end because the price quality or the price amount to the amount of quality improvement is too small to like to justify a huge price gap like that. Unless you're like a super duper like professional recording artist with like a studio and the budget to do so, I would say don't ever spend more than like $500 to like $600 tops on a good microphone because you don't need all the way. You don't need that high quality. Anywho, we're gonna continue. Okay, here we go. Where was I? I don't know. I'm gonna just start this whole paragraph over again. Jesus Christ. Okay. There comes an end to all things. The most capacious measure is filled at last, and this brief condescension to my evil finally destroyed the balance of my soul. And yet I was not alarmed. The fall seemed natural, like a return to the old days before I had made my discovery. It was a fine, clear January day, wet underfoot where the frost had melted, but cloudless overhead, and the Regent's Park was full of winter chirrupings and sweet with spring odors. I sat in the sun on a bench, the animal within me licking the chops of memory, the spiritual side a little drowsed, promising subsequent penitence, but not yet moved to begin. After all, I reflected I was like my neighbors, and then I smiled, comparing myself with other men, comparing my active goodwill with the lazy cruelty of their neglect. And at the very moment of that vainglorious thought, a qualm came over me, a horrid nausea and the most deadly shuddering. These passed away and left me faint, and then, as in its turn the faintness subsided, I began to be aware of a change in the temper of my thoughts, a greater boldness, a contempt of danger, a solution of the bonds of obligation. I looked down. My clothes hung formlessly on my shrunken limbs. The hand that lay on my knee was corded and hairy. I was once more Edward Hyde. A moment before I had been safe of all men's respect, wealthy, beloved, the cloth laying for me in the dining room at home, and now I was the common quarry of mankind, hunted, houseless, a known murderer, thrall to the gallows. My reason wavered, but it did not fail me utterly. I have more than once observed that, in my second character, my faculties seemed sharpened to a point, and my spirits were tensely elastic. Thus it came about that, where Jekyll perhaps might have succumbed, Hyde rose to the importance of the moment. My drugs were in one of the presses of my cabinet. How was I to reach them? That was the problem that, crushing my temples in my hands, I set myself to solve. The laboratory door I had closed. If I sought to enter by the house, my own servants would consign me to the gallows. I saw I must employ another hand, and thought of Lanyon. How was he to be reached? How persuaded? Supposing that I escaped capture in the streets, how was I to make my way into his presence? And how should I, an unknown and displeasing visitor, prevail on the famous physician to rifle the study of his colleague, Dr. Jekyll? Then I remembered that of my original character. One part remained to me. I could write my own hand, and once I had conceived that kindling spark, the way that I must follow became lighted upon from end to end. Thereupon I arranged my clothes as best I could, and summoning a passing hansom, drove to a hotel in Portland Street, the name of which I chanced to remember. At my appearance, which was indeed comical enough, however tragic a fate these garments covered, the driver could not conceal his mirth. I gnashed my teeth upon him with a gust of devilish fury, and the smile withered from his face, happily for him, yet more happily for myself, for in another instant I had certainly dragged him from his perch. At the inn, as I entered, I looked about me with so black a countenance as made the attendants tremble. Not a look did they exchange in my presence, but obsequiously took my orders, led me to a private room, and brought me wherewithal to write. Hyde, in danger of his life, was a creature new to me, shaken with inordinate anger, strung to the pitch of murder, lusting to inflict pain. Yet the creature was astute, mastered his fury with a great effort of the will, composed his 2 important letters, one to Lanyon and one to Poole, and that he might receive actual evidence of their being posted, sent them out with directions that they should be registered. Thenceforward, he sat all day over the fire in the private room, gnawing his nails. There he dined, sitting alone with his fears, the waiter visibly quailing before his eye, and thence, when the night was fully come, he set forth in the corner of a closed cab, and was driven to and fro about the streets of the city. He, I say, I cannot say I. That child of hell had nothing human, nothing lived in him but fear and hatred, and when at last, thinking the driver had begun to grow suspicious, he discharged the cab and ventured on foot, attired in his misfitting clothes. An object marked out for observation, into the midst of the nocturnal passengers. These 2 base passions raged within him like a tempest. He walked fast, hunted by his fears, chattering to himself, skulking through the less frequented thoroughfares, counting the minutes that still divided him from midnight. Once a woman spoke to him, offering, I think, a box of lights. He smote her in the face, and she fled. When I came to myself at Lanyon's, the horror of my old friend perhaps affected me somewhat. I do not know. It was at least but a drop in the sea to the abhorrence with which I looked back upon these hours. A change had come over me. It was no longer the fear of the gallows. It was the horror of being Hyde that racked me. I received Lanyon's condemnation partly in a dream. It was partly in a dream that I came home to my own house and got into bed. I slept, after the prostration of the day, with a stringent and profound slumber which not even the nightmares that wrung me could avail to break. I awoke in the morning shaken, weakened, but refreshed. I still hated and feared the thought of the brute that slept within me, and I had not, of course, forgotten the appalling dangers of the day before. But I was once more at home, in my own house, and close to my drugs, and gratitude for my escape shone so strong in my soul that it almost rivaled the brightness of hope. I was stepping leisurely across the court after breakfast, drinking the chill of the air with pleasure, when I was seized again with those indescribable sensations that heralded the change, and I had but the time to gain the shelter of my cabinet before I was once again raging and freezing with the passions of Hyde. It took on this occasion a double dose to recall me to myself, and alas, 6 hours after, as I sat looking sadly in the fire, the pangs returned, and the drug had to be re-administered. In short, from that day forth, it seemed only by a great effort as of gymnastics, and only under the immediate stimulation of the drug, that I was able to wear the countenance of Jekyll. At all hours of the day and night, I would be taken with a premonitory shudder. Above all, if I slept or even dozed for a moment in my chair, it was always as Hyde that I awakened. Under the strain of this continually impending doom, and by the sleeplessness to which I now condemned myself, even beyond what I had thought possible to man, I became, in my own person, a creature eaten up and emptied by fever, languidly weak both in body and mind, and solely occupied by one thought, the horror of my other self. But when I slept, or when the virtue of the medicine wore off, I would leap almost without transition, for the pangs of transformation grew daily less marked, into the possession of a fancy brimming with images of terror, a soul boiling with causeless hatreds, and a body that seemed not strong enough to contain the raging energies of life. The powers of Hyde seemed to have grown with the sickliness of Jekyll, and certainly the hate that now divided them was equal on each side. With Jekyll, it was a thing of vital instinct. He had now seen the full deformity of that creature that shared with him some of the phenomena of consciousness, and was co-heir with him to death. And beyond these links of community, which in themselves made the most poignant part of his distress, he thought of Hyde, for all his energy of life, as of something not only hellish, but inorganic. This was the shocking thing, that the slime of the pit seemed to utter cries and voices, that the amorphous dust gesticulated and sinned, that what was dead, and had no shape, would usurp the offices of life. And this again, that insurgent horror was knit to himself closer than a wife, closer than an eye, lay caged in his flesh, where he heard it mutter and felt it struggle to be born, and at every hour of weakness, and in the confidence of slumber, prevailed against him and deposed him out of life. The hatred of Hyde for Jekyll was of a different order. His terror of the gallows drove him continually to commit temporary suicide and return to his subordinate station of a part instead of a person. But he loathed the necessity. He loathed the despondency into which Jekyll was now fallen, and he resented the dislike with which he was himself regarded. Hence the ape-like tricks that he would play me, scrawling in my own hand blasphemies on the page of Hence the ape-like tricks that he would play me, scrawling in my own hand blasphemies on the pages of my books, burning the letters and destroying the portrait of my father, and indeed, had it not been for his fear of death, he would long ago have ruined himself in order to involve me in the ruin. but his love of life is wonderful. I go further. I, who sicken and freeze at the mere thought of him, when I recall the abjection and passion of this attachment, and when I know how he fears my power to cut him off by suicide, I find it in my heart to pity him. It is useless, and the time awfully fails me to prolong this description. No one has ever suffered such torments. Let that suffice, and yet even to these, habit brought, no, not alleviation, but a certain callousness of soul, a certain acquiescence of despair, and my punishment might have gone on for years, but for the last calamity which has now fallen, and which has finally severed me from my own face and nature. My provision of the salt, which had never been renewed since the date of the first experiment, began to run low. I sent out for a fresh supply, and mixed the draught. The ebullition followed, and the first change of color, not the second. I drank it, and it was without efficiency. You will learn from Poole how... You will learn from Poole how I have had London ransacked. It was in vain, and I am now persuaded that my first supply was impure, and that it was that unknown impurity which lent efficacy to the draught. About a week had passed, and I am now finishing this statement under the influence of the last of the old powders. This, then, is the last time, short of a miracle, that Henry Jekyll can think his own thoughts or see his own face, now how sadly altered in the glass. Nor must I delay too long to bring my writing to an end, for if my narrative has hitherto escaped destruction, it has been by a combination of great prudence and great good luck. Should the throes of change take me in the act of writing it, Hyde will tear it to pieces, but if some time shall have elapsed after I have laid it by, his wonderful selfishness and circumscription to the moment will probably save it once again from the action of his ape-like spite. And indeed, the doom that is closing on us both has already changed and crushed him. Half an hour from now, when I shall again and forever re-endue that hated personality, I know how I shall sit shuddering and weeping in my chair, or continue, with the most strained and fear-struck ecstasy of listening, to pace up and down this room, my last earthly refuge, and give ear to every sound of menace. Will Hyde die upon the scaffold, or will he find the courage to release himself at the last moment? God knows. I am careless. This is my true hour of death, and what is to follow concerns another than myself. Here, then, as I lay down the pen and proceed to seal up my confession, I bring the life of that unhappy Henry Jekyll to an end. The end. Ba-na-na-na. Yay! Oh my god, we finished it! Against all odds, we finished it! Bwah, bwah, bwah. It reminds me of the Edgar Allan Poe short story about the orangutan. Oh, I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Yay, we did it! Oh my god, I felt like that was never gonna end. Oh my god. Dang, that was crazy. I'm turning on the sounds. Turning on the sounds. Boom. Yay. Guys, thank you. That was the final chapter of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I will try hard to have the final chapter posted on my YouTube channel and in the playlist, so that if you want to revisit the book or just have it on as background noise, you will have the entire book there at your disposal.
You're so sweet.
Willem, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift sub to Samweiser. Can I please get some love and hype in the chat? Thank you so much.
What are you talking about, you psycho? You gotta drive. Not everybody knows how to do everything.
It was a similar vibe. Oh, I see.
Okay. I don't know how I can. Oh my god, just grab the steering wheel.
The body snatcher. Yeah, what's the body snatcher? I mean, I've heard of it. Yeah, there's other short stories by the same author in this book. Where is it? Here we go. Let's see how long it is. I also have other short Edgar Allan Poe stories. This could definitely be a single read through, The Body Snatcher. We could definitely do that at some point. You just had a deliciously dark vibe. Thank you. Loved it. I'm so glad that you really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, sorry for all of the interruptions. I tried my best, but first Baby was screaming at the top of her lungs, and then Beano was screaming at the top of his lungs, and then, you know, the stream crashed, and then I kept fucking up, and then all of this happened, and this and that, and all of this stuff, and so many things. But it's okay. We're here now. We got this. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I forgot to turn on the sound back on for the hydration redeem. Thank you. Twitch channel points. Hydrate. Turn the sound back on. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. We will unpin that. Yes, we persevere. We keep on keeping on, you know? Look at my cool cup. It's a skull. It's a skull. How are we doing? The book was not hitting? What? No, the book was good. The book was hitting. So jelly of that cup. I don't even know where I got that. Most of the cups that I have acquired have come to me through weird, I don't know. Why can't I unpin this message from my own chat? Hello? What the fuck? I'm just gonna delete the message. Why isn't it working? Is there a message pinned in chat? Why did it need perseverance if it was good? Oh no, I needed to persevere through literally just on cue. Beano screaming, Baby screaming, my internet cutting out. There's no message pinned. Oh, okay. I am tweaking. Oh my god. It's still pinned for me, but I think that's because I don't know why that's actually. I have no idea why. But okay, that's fine. No worries. No worries at all. But yeah, no, the book was great. I loved it. It's very well written. It's a good ass book. I'm glad I finally got around to reading Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I was just saying this last chapter was a challenge because of the various things that happened. Oh! That one was special for you. Dun 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 dun. Gary, thank you for the 1,001 bits. Thank you. You started a hype train. It's a treasure train. Oh my god,
Stay
we got a
with
treasure
me
train.
Forevermore.
Yay! Treasure train. It's all fun and games. Venny, thank you for the tier 1 continued sub for 28 months. Holy shit. Can I please get some love and hype in the chat for that gigantic resub? Guys, we have 35% off 5+ gift subs. It's a treasure train. Yay! Oh, Gary, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Nudie, thank you for bountifying me. I'm finally in my proper my proper outfit. Guys, yay. Thank you so much. We unlocked a treasure train. So if you ever want to gift subs, we get a little bit of a discount. 35% discount. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I was about to be in the worst mood ever. But not with you guys around. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get some music back in here. Oh my God, Willem, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you for continuing the hype train. Thank you so, so much. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thank you. For those of you who have received any gift subs, please make sure to say thank you. You're now official members of the Danger crew of the Fang Gang, if you will. You can use all of the animated Lily Danger emotes. You get a special role in the Discord server and a little piece of my heart. And no ads. How great is that? How great is that? It's good stuff. Thank you. Thank you guys. 68% of the way through level 4 hype train. I appreciate it greatly. All right, let's start. I'm going to turn the hand cam off. So thank you once again. Like I said, I might take next Saturday off of streaming. Maybe, or I might just take a break on reading. I'm not sure. I think I might have to do something next Saturday. Oh my goodness,
Daddy,
Tyler Rock, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Oh my God, can I please get some love and hype in the chat for that huge gift subs. Thank you so much, you sweetie. I appreciate you. Level 4 complete, and you brought it 58% of the way through level 5. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That is so, so sweet of you. I'm gonna turn off the hand cam. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna flip you guys off though as well. With love. I love you guys. That's so lovely, guys. Thank you so much for all of the hype. We have a treasure train, which I am to understand is kind of rare. So yeah, it's 35% off 5 gift subs if you want to be supportive. But even just you being here is lovely. Getting stuff done around the apartment. That's always good. Getting stuff done. You know, you don't want to do it, but when you do it, you're like, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad. Thank you guys so very much. You're so sweet.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Ickety ackety oop. Thank you so much for the tier 1 gift sub. Whoa. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh. It's blood rave time. Zelly Bean, my delicious chocolate square. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Guys, please love and hype it up. Please spam the love and hype emotes. Thank you so much. And Nudie, thank you so much for the blood rave, my darling. I appreciate it so, so much. Guys, thank you. Oh my goodness. Holy guacamole. The moly has been fully guacked. 55% of the way through level 6. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, thank you so, so much. I appreciate you. We're going to be playing some game now, but I don't know what to play, so we're going to start a poll. I'm going to put a poll up. Can we do it? Yes. What game to play? All right, we got Breath of the Wild. We got Cyberpunk 2077. We got DK Bonanza. We got Pokopia. And we got Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life. And I'm going to run the poll for 5 minutes. So there it is. It's right up at the top of chat, or I think you just tap on either the screen or the chat and it'll bring up the poll. Please vote in the poll. And also, if you would like to keep the hype train going, we have a treasure train. It is 35% off 5+ gift subs. If you want to help me out, support me, support the stream, support the channel. But even just you being here is amazing. What did you do to the mole? We guacked it. We guacked it. All right, we got so far 2 votes Breath of the Wild, 1 vote DK Bonanza, and 3 votes Tomodachi Life. Really? I'm very surprised at that. Guys, please vote. Please vote. Oh, I can't hear myself now. What in the actual fuck? Oh my god, hang on. I hate that so much. La 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 la. Great, now my sound is all fucked up. Thank you for fucking up the sound. Not you guys, it's not you. Oh my gosh. I hate it when I can hear myself. La. La la la. Oh my god, it's still... whatever. Alright, let's see. We have almost 40 people. We have almost 40 viewers. And we have... only 9 votes. Right now, Breath of the Wild is tied with Tomodachi Life. So please go and vote in the poll. Please vote. I want to see you do another Beast in Breath of the Wild. I kind of want that too. Everyone vote. I love watching you play with the dolls. Aw. Nudie, I'm very surprised that you didn't vote for Cyberpunk. That's crazy. Get your votes in, everybody. There's only 9 votes and we have 38 viewers. That's crazy. Skibbity-doobity-da. Dibbity-doobity-da. Let's see how we're doing on the hype train. You got 40 seconds to continue the hype train. 35, 34, 33. Bino scared the voters. I know. What a dastardly guy. Oh, Breath of the Wild has pulled through 6-4 versus Tomodachi Life.
Are you trying to tickle me? Take a step back. Now to the right, and to the left. Now twirl.
Twirl, honey, twirl.
Twirl, honey, twirl. Skyrim shuffle. If you can't do a Skyrim shuffle, I can teach you. Here's a tissue for your pants, cause you're wet. For your pants, cause you're wet.
Yay!
Cause you're wet.
Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Gary, thank you for the Skyrim shuffle. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, part of it is that I'm watching my grandma and I know I'd get completely sucked in if you chose Cyberpunk. Oh, I see. All right, we got 7 votes Breath of the Wild and about less than a minute left to vote. So the vote could still be swayed. I got a duck doing the gritty. The gritty? I gotta go now so I can start waking up. Slept in. You have fun on stream. Thank you, Magic. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Get some energy up in your life. Thank you for the Jake dance. That was wonderful. If we played Breath of the Wild, I would talk about all the things I don't like about it. I don't want to subject everyone to that. Well, it looks like that's what we're going to be playing. I'll save you, Princess Zorldo. We're big, huge Zelda fans up in here. I really have to make it so that I can't fucking hear myself. Oh my god. No. All right, 8 votes Breath of the Wild. You heard it here. That's what we're playing. We're breathing in that wild and exhaling that wild. Yes. Okay. Oh boy, smooching time. Breath of the Beano. Nasty. All right, thank you guys for helping me decide. That it's been decided. We're gonna do it. Let's go to the game room and get some Breath of the Wild up in here. Oh boy, smooching time. Smooching time. I'm gonna smooch you all the time.
Now we aren't strangers, are we?
Bird Soldier, thank you so much for the follow, my darling. Welcome to the Stargazer stream with me, Lily Danger, your vampire enchantress. Welcome in. How are you? You like smooches? Oh yeah. Mwah. Oh boy, smooching time. I think I already have everything set up because we were playing Breath of the Wild last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yup. We're ready to go. Okay, let's go. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Okay. Oh yeah, we finished the second Korok trial, I believe. So now we're gonna go and find the third. Let's fast travel. They said it was... what is it? Southwestern? I don't remember. Let's go back.
It's time to play the game.
There we go.
Time to play the game.
You were so chill during that second trial. Because that one's easy. I was just following Oki around. He was easy to follow. That first one, not chill at all. Not even a little bit chill. Very unchill. Some might say the unchillest. Alright. Third trial. Don't remember. Are we going southwest? Did they say southwestern? Let me go talk to the Elder Korok again. He got a cool face and a neat mushroom. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Trial of Second Sight. Southwest. I was right. No one has ever been more unchill than me. Certainly. Solid. Thank you for the blood, my darling. I slurp you. How are you? Hello. I'm happy to see you. On the road, but came for a lurk. Thank you for lurk. Thank you for lurky. I appreciate it. Rubes, thank you for the blood. I slurp you. I feel like I already slurped you. I would love to live here. I would live here for sure. Raise your hand if you would live in the Korok forest. Amongst the Koroks. Not today. Hope you're having a good Saturday and enjoyed the conclusion of the book. It was a challenge to get through the last chapter for so many reasons. We had the internet crash, we had baby screaming, we had Beano screaming, we had me almost screaming. Screaming my fucking head off. Some of those Koroks are fugly. Too many bugs. Aw, come on. Wait, is this not where we have to be? Do I gotta talk to this little guy up here? Yes. A Hylian seeks to attempt the Korok trial. Is that even allowed? Who cares? Are you here to attempt my Korok trial? Yes. Oh wow. You really want to try it? I guess it was worth asking after all. Let me tell you about the trial. All you need to do is keep going and not get lost in the mist. Easy, right? What's wrong? You don't look very excited.
Mommy.
Ooh, thank you for the hug, Solid. Next. Hi. How's it going? You don't look very excited, but don't worry. I've got a cryptic little hint for you. The hungry trees will show you the way. Spy their iron to win the day. Didn't I make that sound cool? Think about that as you take on the trial. Okay, so we have to... We are spying the trees with stuffs in they mouths. Okay, we can't take that out. Okay. Windfall Island. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Hestu would have loved Limp Bizkit. Oh my god. I love Hestu. He's so cute. Do I just get to, like, keep going? Yeah. Yeah, I played Wind Waker a few months ago and we beat it on stream. What do you mean these guys show you the way? Like... Oh, there's... I could just do this. Does this one come out? Nope. And there's one over here. Don't some of these have treasure chests in their mouth? Oh yeah, Wind Waker was hella fun. We had a great time. Except for when I first started and trying to figure out the little conductor thing was very frustrating for me. Oh. Excuse me? Trying to wake Wind for 20 minutes. Yeah, it was a little rough. We're back to finding that one shard in the ocean no one could locate. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so annoying. That was insane. Alright, second sight. No, 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 no! Wake the fuck up, Wind. Am I going backwards? No. Ooh. Oh. Get out of here. Also, I don't feel like I thoroughly thanked you guys for that epic hype train. You guys are the best. Thank you. What is this? Feed me, the aged shield guarded by monsters eternal. My brother will repay you in kind. Me father had a ball gag in his tree mouth. Me father was a gagged tree. Do I have to hop in his mouth? Hop, skip, and a jump inside this dude's mouth? Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? I should probably do this. This is easier. Whoop. Oh. Ooh. Treasure. You were due a hype train after those free toesies. You think so? Do I get rewarded for showing my toes and feetsies on stream? Because I'm down for that. I'm not above it. Some amber, nice. I just learned trees have knots. The furry's gonna go crazy for this one. Oh, them furries. We don't have any room for the leaf. We can definitely drop this branch though. Why even do I have that? How was the chapter? It was good. Great final chapter. It was good. It was nice to read something from Dr. Jekyll's perspective. Though tragic as it was. Korok leaf, go. Wait, I don't even need to do this. I could just swim, right? I really could have just swam. I can swim that. Please place my chest in my mouth. The shield eater's brother stole it from... Oh. Oh. Now I get it. Make me go all that fucking way. Make me do all this work. Oh, God. Oh! Don't curb stomp me. No. Oh, you fucker. Yo, this guy's gonna destroy me and my life. Oh my god, please fuck off. No! Dude! No! Oh my god. Fuck those guys. They threw me off my path. They threw off my groove. Fuck those guys. And their moms. And their fathers. Yeah, big jerks. Big fuckers. Idiots. Hate those guys. I'm sorry, but you threw off the queen's groove. Where were we from here? I'm gonna get lost. Oh no. Where the fuck did we come from here? Oh. Whoa. I lick gorgeous streamer. Now you're mine. Sorry, I don't make the rules. You should lick me with my own licking emote. Then I would truly be yours. No! No! Fuck! You guys. But hi, Nacho. How you doing? Very good to have you. Good to see you. And oop. Going over here. Just stuck at worky work. At the workiest of work. Whoa, ah, ah. Oh yeah. Okay. Get. These fucking twigs in my way. Then there's this guy. And this guy. Well, how's worky work, despite being stuck there? I don't think I have to do this again, do oh, I was like, no way. It's just the blood moon. Huh. Thank God it's just the blood moon. The blood moon rises once again. Can I please skip this? Can we skip this? Thank you. I did, but also I didn't. You know what? You got a spear? I have no spears, actually. But I'm going to use something lighter weight. So it doesn't take me a century to wind up. How old's this game? 7 or 8 years old? It came out in what, 2017? Was it, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. We got this new vampire queen flesh toy for male and females. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yo, I'm intrigued. Def invest solely in weapon slots. For real? I have a lick emote, but not yours, sorry. No, you do have mine because you have a subscription. So you do have the Lily Danger slurping emote, licking emote. Guys, please show Ickety. Please show Ickety of which I speak. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. You do have it. Alright, this guy's hungry for a chest. What's this? Oh, is this the shrine? That would be nice. Yes! Frick yes. Yay! Awesome. Only that first one was hard. Yeah! Yeah! For no reason, it was so much extra hard. Yes, Ickety, you have a gift sub now, it looks like. Therefore, all of the Lily Danger emotes are unlocked and usable by you, my friend. Hi, Nightmare. I know that you said hello while I was reading. My apologies for not being able to say hello, but hi. Thank you for the head pats. We get treasure. Probably don't even have enough slots for whatever this is. Nope. Giant ancient core. Love it. I also topped up your glass with some blood. Oh, thank you so much. That is very appreciated. So kind of you. You're so sweet. Oh shit, my left Joy-Con has low battery. Oh no. Bug. Sweet. Tyler, thank you for the blood. I slurp you. Mmm, delicious. Alrighty, we did it. Now let's go back. What were you using the left Joy-Con for? I honestly don't know why that one is low battery and the other one isn't. I use both of them, I believe, equally. No, I just found a way to make it vibrate. The left one vibrates stronger. I've never had low battery for Joy-Cons. I haven't had my... I have the Joy-Cons in like the... like slotted into the controller. And I haven't actually like put it on the dock for a while to charge. So that's probably why. It happens. After we're done, I will slot it onto the Switch. Joy-Con, what day is the event? It's here and now. You're already here. You have access to it. We've also prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now show us what you're made of. Wait, didn't I do it? I did it. I did that one. Wait, trial 1, the Lost Pilgrimage. I did that one. What? What? We did that one though. Do it again. I don't wanna. I'm so confused. We did this one already. See, it's blue. We did done diddly dang darn did it. Where the fuck is Oki? Oki. Thank you, Tommy. Have fun. Guys. What the fuck? We did the trials already. What the flip? Am I on something? What is happening? We dug dimmadome dag drum plum did it now. We did! All you have to do is do the fucking the shrines. Did you save? Of course I did. The shrine is blue. We completed it. Supposed to get something? I got something. It was just the treasure thing. Do I have to go back and talk to that guy about Oki? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, wait. Let's, I guess, go back and talk to that little dude and see if there's something that we missed. Because other than that, I truly do not know what we're doing. I didn't get caught by Oki. Do I literally have to do this again? Whoops. What? I'm so confused. We already did this. Okay, what am I missing? What is going on then? I've done all 3 of them. I'm just gonna follow him. What are you looking for? What do you mean? I'm trying to do the trials. And I've done all 3 of them, but it says that I haven't done this one, but I have. Oh, fuck. Talk to Chio? This is Tasho. But I already... Who's Chio? Where's Chio? The entrance of the forest? For like the trials or like just the general entrance of the forest? Where is Chio? Oh my god. Whoops. What? Oh man. Hang on. Finished. Korok trials. Chio. Okay. It did register because the shrine is completed. Where the fuck is Chio? Yeah. It is very weird. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, thank you for hugging Mommy.
Thank you for the hug. Where the fuck is Chio? Chio is he's the fucking elder. Oh. I'm so okay. I'm getting itchy. I'm getting itchy because of my frustrations. Oh my god. That's just your hairy toe. I regret telling you about that. I'm never gonna hear the end of it. There's like 2 hairs that sprout out that are like, what? And my left toe does not have that. None of my other toes have that. Just my right toe. There's like 2 or 3 longish hairs that sprout out of it. Oh my god! What the fuck are you saying? I already did that. The sword? Yeah. I haven't pulled it yet because I'm not strong enough. I died. I fucking did that already! Okay, whatever. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again! Get the fuck off there, you fucking idiot. Where even am I? Yep. I don't even know where the little guy is. Oh. Guys, we already did this. What are we really trying to do? You don't have enough hearts? I don't really care about that. I want to finish the trials. I want to finish that quest. Whoops. Where is Oki? Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did Oki go? I'm lost. I don't know where he went. Oh god. Oh god. Did he find me? Okay, whew, that was close. I can't see him when I do that. Glitched out, or this one didn't register. I just watched a YouTube video by a guy with the most annoying voice, and all you have to do is talk to Chio after. Not a guy with an annoying voice. No. I'm so sorry, Zell, that you had to experience such a thing. Stop to smell the flowers, little Oki. Trials and tribulations. I have been through trials and tribulations on this day. Too many. Too many tribulations. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Nope, no one's there. Not me. Oh, shit, he's running away. You can cheese the heart requirement with hearty potions, food for temporary health. No, you can't. I did that before and it doesn't work. Did we not try that? I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, he's not scared. Mick, what's up? This little dude's kind of fast. Thank you for the blood. I slurp you. Oh shit, there's a wolf. What the fuck is that wolf doing? Get out of here, you idiot. I will... Go away. I hate doing that. Makar would never put you through this. I know, Makar, my love. My boy. Makar, my boy. I know you would never do this to me. See, look, the shrine is blue. Therefore, we completed the shrine. So... what then am I to believe? I love William Makar. Check it out. It's already activated. Let's go in it just for the shits and giggles of it all. I love Makar. I love my stuffed Makar too. He's so cute. Treasure chest opened. You see? Orb received. Hurt in a car? Call William Makar. I like thinking that Makar's name is William. Ta-da! We did it. Warp back? That's literally what I did when I first started. Da 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 da. I'm gonna be really sad if this is just totally bugged out. Now where's Derek, or whatever the fuck his name is? Chio. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. We already did it. What the hell is this? Oh.
Disappointed!
Hang on. How to fix the bug. Kill the wolf. Did that. Don't rush ahead. Did that. Hide properly. Did that. Wait for Oki. Even if you arrive first, hide and wait at the shrine until Oki arrives and speaks. Otherwise, it will not remark as complete. Reset. If he completely stops or disappears, teleport away. I already fucking did this. Yeah, it's a bug. I think we have determined that. Did you talk to Oki? No, I didn't talk to him. Should we talk to him? Okay, we'll do it one more time and then talk to him once we reach the shrine. And then hopefully that'll fix it. I believe that's it. I hope you're right, because I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this anymore. But I also don't want to leave the quest not completed. But they be saying anything. They do say anything on Reddit. But I feel like, let's try that. Yeah, because it doesn't even register as us completing it at all. Come on, Oki. Okay. He remembers the tree. Whoops. Oh my god. Thank you for that. Thank you, Zell. You should go wipe your booty cheeks now. Oh. Do you need to use the toilet? A support fart. I appreciate it. Thank you for farting in solidarity with me. Alright. Go on, little Oki. He's just got little legs. Oh, shit. There was a stick, and then I think I kicked the stick. And now he's suspicious of the stick. Had an ex whose last name was phonetically Shart. That's so unfortunate. Why would you keep that as a last name? I would simply change my name. Alright, he's gonna go through the little log. He's so cute. Because in Dutch it's not weird. I guess. But still. Last name Shart. Oh. Aw, poor little guy. Go on, Oki, you got this. He really is cute. I love how he's just carrying around those little branches. What a freaking cutie patootie. I love the Koroks. They're so cute. You're making Oki think he's schizophrenic. Joke's on you, Oki is a full-blown schizo. Oki has problems. But that's okay. We love and accept Oki for who he is. Where the fuck is he, though? Okay, almost there. He smokes way too much Deco leaf before bed. Or right as soon as he wakes up, like me. And then spends the whole day being like, why am I so tired? Oh god. Okay. Okay, Oki. Do we like sneak up behind him and be like, what are you doing? Oh, he's doing a little dance. Ooga booga. Guess what, Mr. Hero? I did the trial all by myself. Aren't I brave? Oh yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. The great Deku Tree said the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine ahead. Why don't you go take a look? Okay, we're gonna do that, even though we've already been here. I'm not taking any chances. That must have been it. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Yay! Woo! Not getting my hopes up. Neither am I. But I think that should have fixed it. See, I was told not to let Oki know that you're following him. Therefore, I was like, well, I'm not going to talk to him. Because if I talk to him, then he's going to know that I fucking followed him. And then what? And then what? If not, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry and I'm going to fart and puke. I know I can't share it officially, but I am on a 69 stream streak. Ooh, 69. Nice. Okay, we did it. Ah, that's so annoying. I wish that I knew. That's amazing. You're so cool. Now it's only a matter of time before you're able to pull out the Master Sword. Hurry up and show us what you've got. Ah, I know that look. You want me to give you something nice since you visited all the places, don't you? I guess I have no choice. I'll give you my treasured item. Oh, nice. Thank you for the big, hearty truffle type times 3. Thank you so much. Yay! God. Alright, now we just have to get more orbs and get more hearts so that we can pull the sword. Okay. Fire rod. Freezing rod. Ice rod. A bloopy. Okay, we're basically just like looking for stuff to do at this point. What? I guess I have no choice? What did I say? Eating time pour moi. Enjoy your eating time. What's over here? Let's try to unlock this one. Now I feel like an accomplice to human trafficking. What are you talking about? Huh? What? Yeah. Alright. Let's...
Huh?
Huh? We did it. Alright, how the hell do I get up there? What the hell is even that? Oh, I saw a sparkly up in the air. I think. It just happened. I don't remember. I have a very bad memory. Plus, I've been overcome with frustration for basically the entire day, so I'm extra inclined to not know what the fuck is going on. Isn't that fun? How do we get up on this wall? I want to find that green ping. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, there's also a lizard hiding on the wall over there, like a little sneaky snake. Little sneakeroo. And then, oh, which side do we go on? Oh. Yo, I have no arrows? Oh, that's not good.
Any of these little fuckers ever pop out of the fucking wall and say, fuck, there's a horse cock in my room or a donkey dick?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I could have used that guy's arrows. Ah! Oh yeah, it's wood. Oh. Fuck. Oh, you are a little son of a bitch. Get out of here. Whew. Okay. Now we have to heal up because we just got our asses kicked. Our big booties were kicked. Our ample behinds were swatted. I can't remember why I couldn't get to the tower over here, so we're just gonna discover. We're gonna see what's up. Is it just because it gets too cold? Delectable derrieres. Exactly. Oh yeah, Korok puzzle down there. We did that. And then just following the treacherous path of treacherousness built by H.R. Treacherous in 1847. And you can take that to the bank. They might be like, what are you doing? What is this? But you can take it to the bank. It's not illegal. It's not against the law to take random stuff to the bank that doesn't belong in the bank. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Who just decided to let me be able to talk constantly? Huh? Get up there, little guy. Come on. Hello? Oh, it's the other side. I was gonna put seaweed in a lockbox in the bank vault. You can do whatever you want. See ya, loser. Damn, he fell really far. It would be sick to have like Fusroda and just like blow them off a mountain with the sheer force of your voice. Oh, that guy has the fire rod, I think, which is what we need for a quest. I think. Oh yeah, I remember this guy kicking my ass, but I was also a lot weaker. So let's... He's gonna stop and be like, hi. And I'm gonna freeze you. Oh. Haha. That was quick. That's all I needed, I guess. Very nice. Alright, now let's continue up, I guess. I pay for the privilege of listening to you yap. You have bombs. I do have bombs. Right you are, Gary. Bombs work for some things. Not everything, though. I need to get one of those butterflies. Gotta go help my neighbor for a minute. That's so nice of you. Helping your neighbor. My neighbor would never ask me for help for anything. And honestly, he's probably right for that. Excuse me. This looks all broken. What do I do? Aw, Zell. Would you help him? If he asked, but he would never ask me. I'm pretty sure he's afraid of me. Last time I was with Kat, or the second last time I was with Kat, we were in her car and I was telling a story and I started pantomiming giving like a very violent blowjob. And he was like in his truck, like backing out, and had looked over just in time to see me pretending to give a fucking violent double-handed blowjob. I think he hates me. Willem, thank you for the 250 bits. Thank you. I know I don't have to tell you guys these embarrassing stories, but I feel like you deserve it. Whoa, these guys are just super weak to frost. Yeah, for real. Like, actually. And Kat lost her shit. And I was so embarrassed. And, like, this guy, I don't know, he seems very... I don't know, not proper, but he seems like straight-laced and normal. And then once in a while, I come out dressed like an actual fucking clown. And, like, he's seen me, like, kind of dragged out before. And I just feel like he probably doesn't agree. Oh, there's the other beast. But we didn't get to the tower. How do we get to the tower? Pass the ball if you don't want to play, old man. I'm just gonna climb to the top of this and see what happens if I can cheat up this mountain. He probably has a crush on you? I don't think so. I don't think I'm his type. You guys have to understand, I'm not a lot of people's type. You guys probably think that I'm like out here getting dick down hardcore all the time. I'm really not. I'm not getting laid out in these streets. These streets are dickless for me. Dickless in Seattle. I don't live in Seattle. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I have to go to a different city. You are most people's type. No, I am not. I am completely not. I don't think so. I think I am far too intimidating for no reason. I mean, maybe the way I look to strangers is intimidating, but like the way that I am, I'm not. But I feel like I'm unapproachable, and also most guys aren't attracted to me. There we go. That's what we want. Yes. Make a potion that turns you into a shorter gorilla-shaped man. Hell no! You heard what happened to that one guy. It's our rare niche that we're into 5-foot girls who wear clown shoes and pinwheel hats. Yeah, exactly. You guys are into some weird ass shit. Wait, this is what I want. Do I have to build? Oh, this is a swamp. Swampy. Oh. Goodbye. Can I cryo? I can always cry. There's no rules against crying. Y'all reading Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? I love that book. Thither! We actually just finished it. I finished the last chapter today. Just earlier. Whoop. Oh my god. Do you think you're pretty? Yes, I feel like I have a pretty face. I have good... Oh, no! I feel like I have good facial features. Like, I'm not ugly. I just feel like my body is not the type that, like, most guys like. And in general, I'm very weird. You have a gorgeous face, button nose, pretty eyes, and good brows. Yeah, I know, but I feel like I'm like a reverse Butterface. Where like I have a pretty face, but my body kind of sucks. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my god. What the fuck did that what? Huh? What the fuck?
Stop doing that! You stop that right now! Stop it! Stop it!
And the type people can get lost in. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you guys for trying to make me feel better about being a fucking unlovable piece of shit. But yeah, I feel like most guys want like thin, fit girls, and I'm not thin, and I'm not fit. I'm not horrendously overweight, but I'm not skinny. I feel like most guys want like thin girls with big asses, of course. They're like, oh, I want a skinny, a thin girl who goes to the gym but also somehow also miraculously has a giant ass. I'm not really talking down on myself. I like myself. I'm my own type. I just feel like for the majority of men, I'm not that type. I feel like I'm a 7. And most guys are like, I need like a 9 minimum, even though they themselves are fuggos. I do love myself, and I tell myself that all the time. I have grown a lot. I used to be very self-deprecating. I'm just being realistic. Like, I'm not raking in all the fucking cock and pussy. But I'm also not really trying that hard. No, their opinions don't matter, but that's what I mean. Like, most men that I find attractive are going for like 10s minimum. Most guys that I want to get with are like, I don't think so. Stuffed to the brim with personality. Yeah, exactly. Most guys are 5s looking for 9s. We unlocked the tower, though. Also, I should also supplement this conversation by saying I am also incredibly picky. So even if some guy was like, "You're so sexy," oh, I'd be like, "Thanks, bye."
Thank you for hugging Mommy.
John Goodman isn't superficial, so you have hope. Oh, thank you so much. Pornica, thank you for the hugs. Thank you. Regional map extracted. Get extracted, bitch. As an actual 7, 8 on a good day, you would be way out of my league as a 7. Hello, Pornica. Hearing an uggo like me calling you fine probably doesn't hold any weight. Zell, you are not uggo. Oh wait, you do look like the Wind Waker Deku tree, so maybe I take that back. You're hideous. You used to be handsome and then they made you ugly for no reason. I think there's a Korok puzzle over there. Yes. Zell, you're handsome. Shut the fuck up. Mr. I got laid 2 weeks ago. Tried 2 months. Probably even more at this point. I don't see any shrines around here. No shrines in the distance? My Korok children think I'm pretty, and that's all that matters. Okay, jumping off, going to that Korok puzzle. And DSLs. That doesn't matter. That one tooth, you can't even call it a tooth because it's a tooth. Oh my god, it keeps on saying that my Joy-Con is low battery. Alright, so what's the puzzle here? So this is what? Oh. Is it this? Does it go here? Oh my god. What? Okay, maybe it's not that. Is it not like right there? No. No, it's not that. What am I missing? That's the thing girls like. I got called fish boy in school. That doesn't sound like a compliment. Not to like burst your bubble or anything, but that doesn't sound like a compliment. Yeah, I got a date with fish boy. Slurp me. Gibson, hi. Did you give blood today? Guys, what am I missing? You remember this puzzle? These things are like exactly the same. Oh no. Wait. Gibson, thank you so much for the blood. I slurp you. Slurping you. There we go. I was blind. Can your grandpa fight? I don't have any grandpas. I think I have a grandpa somewhere out there, but I don't know. I don't know where he is or like what the fuck he's up to. Haven't seen him in decades. He could be dead. I have no idea. Oh no, Rubes. Oh. How you doing, Gibson? Good to see you. When's this loud? Really? Sounds normal to me. very loud on our end. Oh. Sorry. I don't know what to do. I need to catch some of these bugs.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Pornica, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Thank you for streaking and freaking with me. Appreciate you greatly. Oh, there's something down there that's very interesting. To big lips. Thanks, Willem. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. I have medium lips. They're not big. They're not small. They're just normal, regular lips. Lips, regular lips. Oh, is that a guardian down there? I hope it's not alive. Wee. I left 2 questions in the book talk section of your server. If you can answer those questions, I really appreciate it. Sure, I can definitely do that after stream. Oh, this is confusing. Okay, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is like kind of in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, this is gonna be tough. Okay, wait, let's start here.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Willem, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift sub to Meta Lord. Can I please get some love and hype in the chat for that? Thank you so much. Okay, we got 1, and then there's 3, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, and then one that's like mostly buried, 1 and 2. Okay. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a tower of 3. Okay, we got that. 1 low, 1 high, 1 low. 1 low, 1 high, 1 low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this one behind it. That one has one behind it. And then 2 low and then 1 lower. 2 low, 1 lower. And then... Aha! Found it. I love when you start sounding like the Count from Sesame Street. God, it gets me so hot. Yay, Korok! Yay! Bye-bye. Thanks, little buddy. Alright, carrying on. Oh, that guardian's alive, isn't it? Shit. Oh, and there's a fucking another puzzle. Oh, wait, I think it might be dead. No, these ones are probably alive. Hang on. Okay, we're close to that area. Oh my god. The Pavlovian response I have to Korok Yahaha because of stream. You think that we're getting raided every time? That would be cool. Is this guy dead? Is he... Ah! Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit. It is my pleasure. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no! Ah! Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, can't do that. I don't have anything to fight off the guardians with. Okay, good. At least we didn't have to do that again. Okay, instead of going there, or wait a second. What if instead of the count, he was the mount and it was just a talking saddle? I feel like people wouldn't like that. Whoa, whoa. Oh shit. I was like, the fuck is that sound? Oh shit. My left fucking Joy-Con is... My batteries are gone, or they're done. Well, what time is it? 2:38. 1 sec. Can't play anymore because there's no Joy-Cons. Oh dear. Sorry about all that. No, I don't have extras. I can't afford that shit. Well, I guess... Yeah, dropping stuff for ASMR Thursday. Oh, okay. I guess that's where we're gonna call it, because I can't play anymore right now. Oh, I do need to get up. Yeah, let's chat a little bit in the courtyard and just, you know, wind down. Pro controller? Oh, one sec. Oh my god, my eyes are so itchy. Will this work? I don't know if it'll work for this. Probably not. Yeah, this is just for the regular Switch. I don't got the Pro controller. Ugh. It's fine. The loudest man sneeze? I can already envision it. The Pro should work for the Switch too, no? I don't think so. Make sure you save later. I mean, it already saved at that one puzzle that we completed, and then we didn't really do anything further than that. So, yeah, we'll just chat for a little bit. It should work. It's also dead, I'm pretty sure. Wait, 1 sec. Let me see if I can plug it in. I'm going out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you so much, Willem. Thank you for hanging. I had such a lovely time. And thank you for all the gift subs and the bits. You're so sweet. I think it might be too dead to even register. Yeah, it's too dead. Oh well, we're just gonna wind down and chat. Okay? Everything's dead, everything has died. We're gonna go to the courtyard, okay? Hi. Alright, so ask me some questions. Corpseified controller? Yeah, it looks like it. Our controllers are dead. Our Joy-Cons are dead. The Pro controller, dead. The Raiders, dead. Cartoons, dead. Football, dead. Plans for today? I need to get some groceries, and I might go see Hokum later. Why you gotta be so cute? What? Stop. Not me. I was just going on about how I'm so ugly and can't get laid. Yeah, I might go see Hokum later, but also I'm trying to not spend money, even though I can probably buy tickets like with my points, but and I can probably buy popcorn with my points. Okay, what I'm actually trying to say is I'm trying not to eat more than what I'm allowed to eat because I'm in a calorie deficit right now. And if I go to the movies, I'm going to eat like a pig. So I don't know. I feel like maybe I can probably control myself because maybe, but I don't actually know. But I'm going to take the boys out for a walk. Will young Jason be joining you? No, I can't. I'm leaving for my vacation to England in less than a month. So I really have to be super careful about what I'm buying. And again, I'm in a calorie deficit, so I don't want to like have too many snacks. It's going to be really hard not to. Gonna take the girls out for a walk? No, my boys. My dogs. My dogs are both boys. Just stole some food and tickets. Even if I did, I'm trying not to eat too much. Love movie popcorn and an icy, my go-to every time. It was a boob joke. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm trying not to eat like a lot. Trying to eat less so that I can weigh less. So I don't know. If I go, then I'm gonna get like no snacks, and then I'll be sad and I'll be like, like, I'll be like anky. Be angry eyes. I feel like you'll really like it. I feel like I probably will too. Reese's Pieces now. Reese cups are better. Reese's Pieces were always like not enough. I'm just like, I want to sink my teeth into the peanut buttery bed of goodness. I thought Obsession came out this week and was looking forward to it, so I have no plans. Ah, fair. Yeah, doesn't that come out later this month? Happy Pride Month. It's not Pride Month. I just wanted to say that. Yeah. So I might go to the movies later. Maybe that I'm kind of on the fence. But I'm going to take my dogs out and get groceries and just tidy up, kind of, you know, do this and that and this and all of that. You know, Reese's, that's an apostrophe. That means it belongs to Reese. If you meet a guy named Reese, you better hand it over. Oreo Reese cups, so fucking good. No, I don't think those existed before I went vegan, so I haven't had like a true and real Reese cup in quite some time. Making anything fun with said groceries. I basically have to figure out what I want to make for dinner, because I do want to make something delicious that is conducive to my goals and tasty and delicious and filling and somewhat easy to make. So yeah, I'm gonna be cooking later, making some din din, and just really trying not to fall into temptation. About to cook some trout. Nice. I am not. I don't know. What should I make for dinner, you guys? What do you think? What are we thinking? What do we want? Tomato pie? What in the fuck is tomato pie? How do you make a pie out of tomatoes? A good onion and pepper stir fry. Oh, I might make fajitas. I was gifted a whole bunch of peppers. Ooh, Rubes, you're a genius. I might make fajitas, actually. Peanut butter jelly pie. Tomato pie is basically pizza without cheese. Oh, so how I used to have pizza all the time. If I ever had to order pizza, I would have to order it without cheese. I mean, I didn't have to, but I did. Make a good stir fry. I mean, stir fry, yes, but then Rube said the onion and pepper thing, and then I remembered that I got gifted a whole bunch of peppers. How do you get gifted peppers? A friend of mine was like, I can't eat these because apparently they have some type of like intolerance that like they can't have lectins or something random. I don't know. Sounds like bullshit to me. But they were like, do you want all of these peppers? And I was like, okay, sure. Hopefully I can figure out something to make with all of these peppers. Cause now I have like 5 or 6 giant bell peppers. Onions suck though. No, they're good. Isn't there like a vegan cheese substitute? There never used to be. Back in the old days, you guys have to understand, I've been vegan for like over 10 years now almost, I think. Back in those days, even when I was vegetarian, back in those days, they didn't have vegan cheese options. Or vegan cheese existed, but like chain restaurants weren't offering it as an option. Nowadays, vegans have it fucking made. Like if I wanted to be vegetarian now, which, okay, wait. I started vegetarianism by the time I was like 9, 10-ish years old. If I was that age again and starting vegetarianism or veganism now, it would be so much easier. So much easier. Nowadays, vegans have it made. It's like, it's so easy. It's too damn easy. But yeah. If you have extras, make a good salsa verde or rollo with your fajitas. I think I just have like a green salsa, pre-made green salsa ready and waiting for me. I could just dump that bitch on. I kind of don't feel like making a hell of a lot. I don't want to be like very elaborate, but I want something delicious. No, Mama Danger is not vegan. She's never been vegan. Ever. No one in my family is even vegetarian. I am just the black sheep. Please send pictures. I will. You make a lot, so you have more for next week. Make a lot of salsa verde? I bought a lot of it. But yeah, I'm gonna make a ton. I think that's a great idea. Fajitas is a very good idea. Fajitas? Yeah. No, I'm gonna use like it all. So you are built different. You fuck with pico de gallo? Yes, absolutely. That's, how can you even have anything remotely Mexican food-ish without it? Not me. I am built different though. I am very different from everyone in my family. We're all like very similar. We're all super duper the same, but I am probably the most different, I would say. Out of everyone in my family, I am the odd one out and always have been. It's pretty cool that she took you seriously enough to maintain your veganism so young. Oh, no. I was not vegan when I was young. I was vegetarian. Or I guess I should say I was pescatarian. So I basically just didn't eat beef, pork, chicken. I didn't eat anything, but I ate seafood still. I still ate fish and dairy. So I was pescatarian for a long time. And then in my teen years, I started eating meat again, but I never really liked it. It was awful. I felt awful about it. And then I think by the time I was like 21 or 22, I kind of went back to vegetarianism or pescatarianism. And then by like 23-ish, like, it's hard to pinpoint exactly when I went vegan because there would be like weeks where I'd be fully vegan and then I'd have like a cheese pizza and like shit myself. Or I'd be like fully vegetarian and then I'd have like a slice of pepperoni pizza. Or pizza's obviously my downfall. Or I'd be doing like a vegan diet for a week and then I'd go out for sushi. But I do remember the day where I went like fully vegan, where I was like, okay, this is like the last time. After this, like I'm gonna do veganism like fully, and I'm not gonna go back. And my last hurrah was all you can eat sushi. When did you go full goth or alt or emo or whatever you kids are saying? I know you said your mom supported your style. Pretty much since day one. I think probably how old was I when I was 9 years old? By the time I was 9. But even kind of before then, I was like a little bit goth. Like I was wearing my little velvet, like black velvet dresses. Let's see, what year was it? Calculator. I think, yeah, by 2001, I was alt. I was going pretty alt. I saw Korn for the first time when I was 9, and then after that, I was basically like fully goth after that. Yes. My one teacher, fucking hate her. She was the worst teacher ever. No one liked her. She was such a bitch. I came to school wearing like my merch from the show that my mom knowingly, willingly took me to. I was wearing a Korn shirt. It had some dark imagery on it or whatever. Nothing crazy though. Like it wasn't that bad. And then, yeah, that teacher called my mom and was like, we're worried about Lily, blah, 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 this and that. And then, oh yeah, she was like, she's wearing like different clothes now, and I just wanted to like make sure that everything was okay. And then my mom was like, yeah, I know, I bought it for her. I took her to see her favorite band. Also, I was not a dark and brooding and like sad sack kid. I was like a bright and cheerful class clown. Though I was wearing all black and like listening to heavy metal, I was a class clown. I wasn't like, you know, cut my life into pieces, this is my last resort. I was having the time of my life. I had lots of friends. I was very social. I was very fun, outspoken, you know, basically everything that you see me do how I am now is exactly how I was when I was a kid. But I've been goth like pretty much my whole life. So yeah, did 9/11 make you goth too? No, it didn't. I would think I was already on that path. But yeah, that's pretty much. I've been this way forever. I started dyeing my hair black by the time I was in grade 8. Maybe even sooner. I think maybe grade 7, grade 8. I started dyeing my hair black and getting piercings, which my mother also allowed. And again, in high school, I had some experimentation. Actually, there was one Welcome to the Black Parade came out, and Gerard Way debuted his short white hair after he had been like gotten super famous for having like long black hair. I mean, super famous for other reasons, but his look was iconic for that reason. And then yes, he debuted that, and then I was like, oh, so I need to have white hair now. So I tried to do that, burnt off all my hair, over bleaching it, like really, really fucking myself up. And then, yeah, I had blonde hair, or like whatever the approximation of like horrible blonde hair was. And then I hated it because it was just not good. It was so bad. So then I dyed it like fire engine red, like the brightest red possible, let that fade out to pink, and then I dyed it brown, and then I dyed it black again, and my hair's been black ever since. So it's been black for like more than half of my life, and I feel like that's the way it's gonna stay. Anytime I ever try to fuck around with colors, I'm like, no, I regret this entirely. A girl with blue hair and dyed eyebrows and mouth piercing said I smelled good one time in high school, and I had no idea how to talk to her, but we were cool. Nice. Dyed eyebrows. That's crazy. I always had such respect for like the goth kids that went that hardcore in high school. I was bullied a little bit, and then scene started becoming a thing, so I started kind of like drifting towards that community, because like a lot of my friends were listening to like emo and like scene type music. So I started dyeing my hair. I remember dyeing my hair like the fucking brightest pink ever, and getting like bullied for it, but I loved it. I'm Mega Death. Thank you so much for the follow, my darling. Welcome to the Stargazer stream with me, Lily Danger, your vampire enchantress. How you doing? So good to see you. So good to have you. Hi. But yeah, and that's the story of little baby Lily Danger. Love the avatar. Hope your day is going well. Thank you. It is going quite well. Even better now that you're here. I am unfortunately winding down and saying goodbye to everyone, but I really appreciate you dropping in, dropping the follow. So nice of you. Thank you for the head pats, Krim. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer. But if not, I will leave you with this. I hope that you have a beautiful, lovely Saturday. And if it's closer to Sunday to you, I hope you have a good Sunday. Hope your weekend overall has been lovely and continues to be lovely. I had a good time despite the trials and tribulations of today, trying to get through that chapter, dealing with my internet shitting out, dealing with all sorts of other stuff. It's okay though. It's okay. We're here and we've made it. Are you thinking of changing up your style anytime soon? I feel like I'm good with how I currently am. I do not think I will be changing up my style. If anything, I will be getting more into my style if I'm more in a body that I like the more confident I get in myself, the more I will allow like my natural style to be prevalent. So I don't think anything will change. I think I'll just get more experimental. And, you know, if and when I succeed in my health and fitness journey and get to a point where I've always dreamed of being, then I will be, you know, dressing up more, probably. I will feel less self-conscious. So I'll probably just get more adventurous with what I wear and my style. Oh, thank you, Solid. I appreciate that. Always happy to keep you company. I hope that I wasn't too distracting. But yeah, it's been fun today, guys. Appreciate you. Let's see. Who do we have to raid out to? Let's raid out to Carmilla Rue, a vampire doing ASMR. Oh, never mind. It's a rerun. Never mind. We're not gonna raid out because that's a rerun. We'll raid Bolts. Let's raid Bolts. We love Bolts. We love Bolts a lot up in here. Thank you guys so much. I had a great time hanging with you. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you for the treasure train earlier. That was wonderful. You guys are the best. Please copy and paste the raid message if you are a subscriber or were gifted a sub, because when we get to the next channel, you guys are going to have to raid. I mean, you guys are going to have to spam the raid message. But yeah, thank you all again. I can't thank you enough. I refused to quit thanking you. Obviously, you guys probably know by now, I am a full-time content creator. I rely on the creation of content as well as streaming to pay my bills. So you guys showing up here and chatting with me and supporting me and having fun with me every time I stream is super duper helpful. You may think, oh, just having Lily up and lurking isn't going to do anything. Wrong-o, that is wrong. Even my lurkers are valid. The more lurkers, you know, the higher my view count, the more people might be inclined to give me a chance. I do appreciate it. All of the gift subs and the bits and everything like that is really, really greatly appreciated. I know not everyone can afford to financially support in that way, which is totally fine. So if you want to support me without spending a dime, please follow me on all of my social media platforms and interact with my posts. That really, really helps. I am super shadow banned basically everywhere. I'm super shadow banned on TikTok. I'm shadow banned on Twitter, probably Instagram. So if you guys haven't already followed me there, please do so. And if you do follow me, anytime you see me post, please comment, like, share my stuff. It's free and it helps me. It helps me keep the bills paid and a roof over my head. It helps Babu, Baby, Pickle, Beano, Frank, and Kevin get fed. So yeah, you guys are amazing. I will drop my stream schedule in the Discord tomorrow at some point. I will probably be going live again on Tuesday, but I don't really know, excuse me, what the other plans are for the other days. I don't know. I have to see how I feel tomorrow. Oh yeah, I also have merch, guys. If you haven't already, please cop my merch, please. My merch is super cool, super high quality, packed by me, shipped by me. I paid for it out of my own pocket, okay? I got it printed locally by a Canadian company, a small Canadian company. It's not drop shipped. It's not made to order. It's all right there for you. I got sweaters, t-shirts, long sleeves, posters, stickers, prints, you name it. We got it. Please buy my merch. Otherwise, I will cry. And you wouldn't want that, would you? You wouldn't want me to cry, would you? No, I know you wouldn't, because you guys are sweetie pies. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to raid out to my mutual and friend and fellow VTuber, Bolts the Mechanic. They are super cool. I've worked with them a bunch. Please make sure to drop the follows if you haven't already, and say hi. Say hi to them. And yeah, you know, spam the raid message. Don't cry. I'll try not to. But yeah, love you guys so much. Thank you once again. I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you for hanging with me, and I hope that you have a lovely day, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, my sweet darlings, my fang gang, my fangstas, my sweetlings, my blood sacks, my meat bags. Mwah. I love you. I slurp you. It is so good to have you in my life. Goodbye now. Bye. That's the wrong screen. Sorry. Okay, bye.